All right, check this real quick. We are recording. This is Vindictus. I thought it'd be fun. I haven't played this game in a long time, and I played it up to level 50, and now I don't really remember exactly how to play the game. It's been so long. I thought it'd be fun to do a little bit of video. I'm kind of waiting for Ashes of Creation or some other MMO to come online that I actually am interested in playing. And right now, there really isn't any. So, and also, what's really amusing is that I actually played Vindictus, and somehow I got onto the East server, not the West server. I'm not sure how that happened. Probably because I was half asleep when I set it up, but I ended up getting the character progressed so far before I really realized my mistake. And I was like, I probably should start playing on the West server since I am in the United States. And I did have quite a bit of lag on the East server, but not enough that it really bothered me. But anyways, so I figured it'd be fun just to start a character from level 1. Vindictus is a really fun game. It's got great combat, very limited character creation options unless you pay for stuff. But this is what the character, typical character would look like in Vindictus. This is I believe this is the Vella class. That's a pretty fast dual wielding sword class. As you can see, she attacks very quick. So this is just the very first mission. There's gonna be a lot of tips showing up. There's gonna basically I'm just training on how to training you how to play, which is good for me because I haven't played the game in a long time. But typically in Vindictus you have a lot of combination attacks, like one click, left click once, left click twice, and then let's try 3 times. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And then, of course, you finish it off with the right click. So I'll go left click, right click, left click, right click. And you have different combinations finishing off with the right click. So, such as that, which I believe was left, right. So just experiment with those. Here's the dummies. Let's see what she wants me to do. You can pick stuff up. I think default is E key. And hit E again to throw the item. There you go. Actually, the little tooltip on the bottom left corner is showing us. Left mouse is attack, right mouse is smash, F is target, space, cancel. So let's try right mouse. Is to smash stuff on the ground. Left attack. So you get some interesting ability to use your environment to your advantage. It's kind of fun. You'll find that in Vindictus, when stuff gets in your way, you can literally just chop your way right through it. You can hold down the shift key to run. Hit the space bar for Vella, or for a lot of the characters to do their dodge maneuver. For Vella, she kind of slides forward. I'm going to try to grab this guy. And I'm going to throw him into the other guy. And so that works out pretty well. I'm going to grab this guy. And I think you can... you can hit E key to grab him, and then right click does a kind of a slamming maneuver, which is kind of fun. Let's zoom in so you get a little bit better view. My computer is a pretty crappy machine. My good machine died, so this is kind of a holdover machine until I buy a new one. Let's just grab this guy. Just kind of body slammed him. Destroying objects, a lot of times destroying objects, you'll find loot inside the objects, so it's good to destroy a lot of objects. I slam him. Okay, on the upper right side, you'll see the mini-map. As she's telling me on the bottom here. It's useful when you're lost. And usually on the mini-map, they'll show you like glowing kind of areas that are items that you want to investigate. So you can pick up an item and throw it. That guy really went flying. There's also spears that you can pick up. Once you have a spear, oops. That was weird. Spears, blah, blah, blah. I thought it says hit F. I'm hitting F, but she's throwing the spear. I want to actually pick it up. How about maybe I F and then I hold it? Okay, I gotta hold down the F key, which kind of sucks. Oh, I threw it over his head. So, so hold down F to hold the spear, left click to throw it. Should be able to nail this guy now, I think. There we go. It was kind of annoying there because I actually had the view obscured by that thing there, the edge of the spear rack. Let's see if we can get through this area really quick. Oh, now you can pick up the maces and stuff and use them, so you can pick up other people's weapons, which is kind of cool. So F is target, and F again to cancel. So F allows you to go into kind of almost like a targeting mode where you're going to throw it, which you don't have to do that. You can just hit E to throw the weapon after you picked it up, using E to pick it up. So this is like some sort of like boss type guy. He thinks he's pretty badass, so. Oh yeah. We're just gonna school this guy. At least I hope so. Oops. Come on, buddy, swing at me. He's thinking about it. And they do this kind of funny, like, photo finish, which is always interesting. It's always a little laggy on the end of these battles, for drops all the gear, all the loot and stuff. Unless you want to walk over the loot to get it. Okay, and then hold down the Alt key to get your cursor up, and just keep holding down the Alt key, and then you can return to town or select any of these other options, screenshot. So that's kind of like a beginning, you know, the very tutorial for the first battle, little dungeon. Vindictus is pretty much just dungeon runs. Eventually, I think you will get to the point where you go outside. Even at level 50, I wasn't really outside that much. But the combat gets a lot more complicated, and the game actually gets quite a bit difficult later on. But it's very enjoyable. It's got a lot of fun combat. You have some, like, I believe you're like crafting. What the hell? This is new. I don't remember there being saunas. Yes, hello. We're all in our underwear, so this isn't certainly interesting. Hello. This is something totally new. So I got my rubber ducky, and can I sit? I guess I can. So there you go. We've got a mean-ass rubber. This rubber ducky does not look happy. This is pretty funny, actually, I must admit. Okay, so. And sometimes there's different things like fireplaces and stuff that you can use items in between combat to give you buffs and stuff. So right now, like over here is where the fireplace is. So you can go over here. And when these people come up, you can talk to them. You saw something for a second, but they disappeared. Not sure what that is. This also is new. I don't remember there being birdhouses before. So, anyways, I need to go and get back into town to complete some of the quest thing. So let's do that. A lot of loading zones, going in and out of loading areas is kind of annoying in Vindictus. Vindictus would have been a great game if it was a fully open world MMO, like like a World of Warcraft or something more recent. And then you have to click through these dialogues, and they're extremely long. Like, hey, amazing, or you ended up in actual battle during the training exercise, and you weren't even phased. Well, it was pretty cool. Hit the control key to escape, or you can sit here and click through if you want to read. There's a lot of dialogue in Vindictus if you want to learn the story, and some of it's actually pretty funny, pretty interesting. Remember the skill you've used in the Merc training? Yes, the active skill, Typhoon Slash. Actually, I don't remember it. Oh, okay, well. But as you go through these things, you'll actually you'll gain experience points, you'll gain skills. Select the skill with X, then press Z to activate it. That's interesting. I'll have to try that. Okay, so I'm going to go and go through here pretty quick. These guys argue a lot. This discussion is over. You should go. This is going nowhere. I must speak with your captain. These guys always argue. I don't know why. You can just sit here and control through all this stuff, and eventually you'll get through all the dialogue. As you can see, there's a ton of dialogue. And sometimes you get really annoyed by it, and you just keep hitting the control key to move through it all. But we completed our quest. We got some new weapons, which is kind of cool. You go to the top left screen here. You can click exit. That'll get you out of these areas, which is, first time you play the game, you're kind of like, how the hell do I get out of here? It's really annoying. There's different areas here. You can go to the blacksmith here, which isn't open yet, but eventually this will open up, and that's where you can craft stuff and enhance stuff. There's boards here, which eventually will have, like, I think some other things that we interact with. It's been so long since I played the game, I don't remember. But you can kind of look at the map, the mini-map to the top right corner, and see that there's really nothing, there's no question marks or anything to do, and that the dock is kind of glowing, pulsing, glowing. But let's look at the item they gave us. They gave us these short swords. So they're better than what I have, I'm sure. This is attack 1121. This is attack 1121. Actually, well, I guess they'd equipped them automatically. What was I using before? I guess I was using these. No, these are better. These are the new ones. 1264. And yeah. So the stats, basically the balance, critical, Okay, we'll equip these guys. I look very much... Let's get rid of this. The one thing that will annoy you in this game is the interface. The interface is really annoying. Like the mouse look, once you hit the Alt key, the mouse look, like right now it works. Once you go into a building and come back out, it kind of doesn't work anymore. It's like World of Warcraft, where you have to kind of right-click and drag to move the screen, and to get back into mouse look, you just have to hit the Alt key again. So it's really weird that way. Like right now, if I hold down the Alt key, and they actually have changed it. It used to be that if you just you hit the Alt key and tapped it, it would go back and forth, but now it doesn't do that. Now you have to actually hold down the Alt key, and then it's the right, and it's the World of Warcraft style where you right-click on the screen to rotate the screen, as I'm doing here. They try to get you to buy these dogs and stuff, the pets and stuff. And that's why they're constantly following you around in the game, because you're supposed to be like, oh, they're so cute, I want a dog. But of course, I don't need a fucking dog. Anyways, but if you want a dog, that's fine. Get yourself a dog. That's cool. I don't have a problem with that. But I don't need a dog. And the game is really kind of a grind fest, as far as like you're just going to be doing dungeons over and over again and going through the quests and learning new skills. But the more you get, the further along you get, and the more skills you get, the more fun it becomes. So as you start to level up, the game just slowly gets more and more interesting, because the combat gets more and more elegant, more and more thoughtful. It gets more difficult. You have more skills to choose from. There's also, you can mine ore in the instances to get ore. You can use ore to craft weapons. You go through missions to kill certain people to gather maybe a helmet from them or items from them. And the items you gather from them, you use to craft new sets of armor for yourself that make you more powerful. And the armor are really cool looking. Some of the sets some of them are really bizarre looking, but some of them are really cool looking. So it's, I don't know why this scroll keeps coming up. But some of it's really cool. And you can go up to these people here, like this person, and you can talk to them. You can trade. You can repair your gear. They have a supply shop where you can buy like healing potions, or sometimes you can buy stuff that'll help you like experience wise. This will actually revive someone who's died. So when you do groups and you're doing a big boss that's really difficult, you'll die quite a bit. And with this feather, you can actually resurrect people. Kind of cool. Kind of reminds me of Terra a little bit. Here's bombs you can throw, do damage. Mines are kind of fun. These are the mines you can use to... Let's go ahead. Do I have enough to buy this? Let's go ahead and buy this. So the bomb is interesting. The bomb, you use the F key like we used to learn to throw the spear. And the bomb, we throw the bombs at the ore nodes that are in the world, that are in those dungeons. We'll throw the bomb at the ore, and this is no joke, and it will explode, and big chunks of ore will come out on the ground, and we will be able to pick them up and use those ore to go to the blacksmith and craft stuff. There's a repair kit, which I guess you can use those. I don't usually use these. I usually just repair at this person here. Spears are kind of cool. Certain fights are difficult, and it's a little bit safer to just kill someone from afar with a spear. Spears do quite a lot of damage. The one thing, since I haven't played this game a lot, my keyboard setup's probably not going to be the best. Right now it seems okay. It looks like she said X key, but I don't see X doing anything. One thing you'll notice is that look at the hot bar at the bottom of the screen. It's tiny. Holy crap! Those numbers are so small. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're, I have good vision, and those are small numbers. So, but if you hit the Alt key and you hold down the Alt key, we can probably drag these things around. I would imagine. I'm not really sure how. It doesn't look like I can. Maybe I have to. What's this do? I don't want to delete it. So yeah, it's been a while since I played this. 1's obviously my healing potion. 2 is going to repair. The F key is okay. So the F key is just by default my spear. The Z key right now I don't have anything on there. Let's try something here. Let's try dragging my bomb to the Z key. No, I don't want to discard. Cancel. Maybe if I... Oh, that's right. So you can only equip throwable items. So we'll equip the spear when we see the nodes that we want to explode to get ore. We'll just have to equip. We'll have to equip the bombs at that point in time. So this is the main board where you do most of your quests. You just go up to the board. You pick the open areas that are available to you. They're usually level-based. And you decide what you want to do. Right now we're doing the story progression mode. Select to play the main story battle. I'm just going to click this. And it'll tell you which ones are kind of to follow the story. And do the quests that are kind of... Which is good because the quests give you a lot of experience and give you gear too. You get gear, you get items, potions, all kinds of stuff. So the quests are very good. So right now it says that this is the story quest. I'm going to go ahead and click this. You can create a party, and hope that someone joins you, or you can just do a solo. These early levels are pretty simple, so I'm just going to do solo. You can buy different types of blessing stones from the vendor over there and put them into here. Actually, let's take a look at that, because since I am what level am I? Level 1 still? Where's my level? Let's go back. Let's do pet lists. Do I have a pet? Doesn't look like it. Where's my character? C key, character. I'm level 2. I've got a title. And I'm really pretty bad. Don't have a whole lot going on here. So, alright, mouse look is broken right now, which I think happens when you have Windows open. If I hit the Alt key, mouse look is working again. That's what I mean about the UI being really fucked up. So we're going to go here, and we're going to see supply shop. And I don't know what happened. So, chick, I don't know what you're doing. Don't know why she just stopped doing. Okay, so we're going to go trade. Supply shop. And I'm looking for... So we don't... Oh, you can rename your pets. So it doesn't look like right now there's the ability to buy consumables. Things that, or, things that I could be like an experience boost. So let's get rid of that. The one thing that's a little bit annoying, since I was playing on another server, it looks like all my mail and stuff was tied to that account, to that server. That's kind of annoying because since I played the game a long time ago and I left, when I came back, I had tons of stuff in my mailbox. A lot of times they give you, things you can use to advance your level, XP boost, such like that. So, but it looks like I'm looking for my mailbox icon. It looks like that's not the case right now. Let's go. I want to go back to town really quick. And let us see. So the mailbox is over. Let me show you where the mailbox is. You come in here and, well, I don't see the mailbox. Maybe, I know it looks like a lot of this stuff opens up as you go through. Here's a guy who's level 91. I guess the level cap must be around 100. So I don't see the mailbox. I thought it was right here, and I don't see it. So maybe it's not available to me yet. Ah, here it is. So this is the mailbox. It's kind of a weird looking thing. And so we have a lot of stuff. We have these little gifts. Redeployment package. So what is this? Tour duty gift. A package with useful battle supplies. So I'm a returning mercenary. That means I haven't played the game in a long time. Obviously, they're going to give me nice stuff because they're saying, hey, you're coming back. And this is a white statuette shard. A shard that can help complete the Rise of Goddess statuette. Okay, let's accept. And let's grab this. And this is nice. Let's accept this. Okay, let's go back to inventory. I don't have any friends in my friends list, which is pretty much what I expected. I used to have friends. Okay, so we have these. What does this do? A package. Would you like to use this? Okay, sure, why not? Oh, so they even gave me some gear. Wow. They gave me a weapon that's quite a bit better than my current weapon, so this is kind of nice. As a returning player, being gone from the game for a long time. They gave me a lot of good stuff. Now you can sort your inventory based on items, gear, based on usable items, materials for crafting. You also, unfortunately, only have so many boxes. What is this? This is like the avatar shop where you can buy cosmetic stuff and see it on your character, right? So looks like they're showing this. So let's go back to, let's get rid of that. What's this? This is story item chest. So these are your quest items, it looks like. So let's go ahead and equip these new items. Equip. Equip. This is 13. This is the best weapons I have. Equip. And this is additional damage. These are +1 mercenary grade foot armor. And I currently have this rookie boots. Defense +58. This is defense +113, so we definitely want these. Boy, this gear is really ugly. So they gave us some different gear. Makes us stronger. This is fine. Yeah, so the gear in the beginning is it's kind of interesting because they're trying to make it more realistic. Like, you're someone who's grown up in this world, and then, wow, I even have chains, on my wrists. So apparently, I don't remember the story mode that I broke. Oh, yeah, I did. So your character escapes. You're basically a little kid, and this merchant comes along, or a mercenary, and you have dreams of becoming a mercenary, and he says, hey, I got this rice cake for you. Just, have this as a parting gift. It was nice to meet you. You're a little bit skeptical, but you eat the rice cake. Of course, it drugs you, puts you asleep, and you end up being a prisoner. But you escape, and that is why you have shackles still on your wrists. And I did record the whole entrance dialogue, but my audio wasn't quite set up right, so it doesn't sound quite right. It was picking up my external sound and not the internal. I don't know if I'll go back and re-record all that, but as you play the game yourself, you go through that opening dialogue and you'll see what it's all like. So let's go ahead, and I think I'm going to end this video. This kind of gives you an idea of how the game kind of is played a little bit. Let me go back and just start this real quick. We're going to go in, we're going to do the story mode, we're going to do solo. We're not going to add any stones. We're on normal difficulty later on. I'm not sure what multi-process reduces the processing load on the party leader. We're not going to do that. So later on, you'll have the option to change difficulties, and more options will come available to you in this little kind of like dungeon quest, whatever you want to call it. So anyways, that is about it. I think I'm going to end this video right here, and then I'll come back and make some more videos later, and I'll go ahead and post this on my